So, who were the wise men who came searching for Jesus? We picture them every Christmas, three kings standing beside a manger, crowned and robed, carrying treasures. But here's the truth, that image, it's not actually what the Bible says. So, who were they? The only account we have comes from the Gospel of Matthew. It simply tells us that wise men from the east came to Jerusalem asking a dangerous question. Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? That one question shook a king named Herod and changed history. The word Matthew uses is magi, not kings, not necessarily three, just magi. In the ancient world, magi were scholars, experts in astronomy, dreams, and sacred writings. They likely came from the region of Persia, a place where science, religion, and philosophy were deeply intertwined. And here's what's fascinating. These men may have had access to Jewish prophecy, passed down through centuries from exiles like Daniel. So imagine this. Gentile scholars studying the stars, reading ancient texts, waiting for a king they've never met. Then one night, something happened. A star appeared. Not just a distant light, but something different. Something that moved, something that guided, that led them with precision. Matthew describes it as a divine sign, something beyond ordinary explanation. And these men did something extraordinary. They followed it across deserts, across borders, across uncertainty, because they believed it meant something, because they believed he had come. When they finally found Jesus, they didn't debate, they didn't analyze, they fell down and worshiped him. And they brought gifts, gold, fit for a king, frankincense used in worship, pointing to divinity, and myrrh, used for burial, foreshadowing suffering and death. In these gifts, they declared something profound. This child is king. This child is God. This child came to die. But here's the twist in the story. The outsiders recognized Jesus while the insiders rejected him. The Magi traveled hundreds of miles to worship. Meanwhile, King Herod, he was threatened, and the religious leaders were indifferent. It's a pattern we see again and again. Those who should see don't, and those who are far off come running in faith. The wise men weren't just historical figures. They were a sign that Jesus didn't come for one nation, but for all nations. A sign that truth can break through darkness, even to those who are far away. And a sign that when God reveals himself, the only right response is to seek him, to bow before him, and to worship. So here's the question. If God placed a sign in your path, would you follow it? Would you leave comfort behind? Would you pursue truth at any cost? Because the story of the wise men is ultimately this. Truth is not hidden. God is not silent. And those who truly seek him will find him. For more of the biblical history related to this topic, please visit the article linked in the description. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.